Hey, what's up guys? My name is David DeMuzio, and today I'm going to be testing out a couple of new preamps that I just got in the mail, and they are made by Stam. I'm a huge fan of Stam's preamps. That's why I was really excited to see this coming out and a really unique take on a preamp. So the first preamp I ever bought from Stam Audio was their 1073 around 3 years ago, and I've shot it out against so many other Neve style preamps. The actual Neve company now, their lunchbox preamp. There's a video of me shooting that out with my friend Brad Hill. I've shot it out against the Retro 500 pre, which I ended up returning because it just didn't sound as good to me. The Wes Audio, which is their 500 pre. I don't know if they make it anymore, but I ended up selling 2 of those because it just didn't sound as good as that Stam 1073. So I've kind of been in this preamp churning cycle where I've bought them and sold them. And I was really excited to get these 312T because I've been wanting a tube preamp and I was hoping to pair it with my ribbon microphones. This is a N8 AEA ribbon microphone, and there's been a tradition of ribbon microphones pairing with tube preamps because ribbon microphones are a bit darker and tube preamps have a more kind of glossy high-end shimmer on them. So I thought that'd be a really nice pairing. So today I'm going to record a guitar vocal with just these AEA N8s and the Stam 312T and get some sounds.
I don't want someone telling me what to do. I don't want to find out my temper grew wings and flew to you. I don't want somebody telling me what's not right, but I just want you to love me. I just want you to love me. Oh.
Now that I've had a chance to listen back to this recording and compare it against some of my other recordings, here are my thoughts on these preamps. It does have that glossy, high-end tube thing to it, and it doesn't sound like my other preamps. So I compared it to the Undertone Audio that I've got, the Stam 1073, and the Stam 312 Plus. So just to give you an overview of kind of what these sound like, the Stam 1073 is similar to the Undertone Audio, and they both have this sort of Neve-ish sound. I've kept the Undertone Audio, even though actually it's only ever one on one microphone for me. So I use it more for like stereo pairs and things where I need stereo pairs because there's only one microphone I've ever used it on that I actually liked it better with the Undertone. And it was only by a hair, a tiny hair. I'm talking about like 3% maybe, as compared to the Neve 1073. They did a very similar thing to this one microphone that I use. But I mean, yeah, I would say that if I had 2 pairs of this Stam 1073, I'd probably go ahead and just sell the Undertone Audio. I mainly keep it because it has 4, inputs and outputs, and I only have one of the Stam 1073. So they're very similar, and they have this very fat kind of sound that's very colored. So on the other hand, the 312 Plus, which is Stam's API, has this very bitey sound, but bitey in a really good way, like this really aggressive sound, but not harsh. And it's got a really open high end. So I really like that. It's not a shimmery high end, but it's an open high end. Now the 312T, it is kind of, to me, a combination of those things, but in its own tubey sort of way. It has this fatness to it that the Neve does. It's got this low end kind of colored fatness, but then the high end is not aggressive like the 312 Plus, the more API style preamp. The high end is not as aggressive. The high end is more shimmery and glossy on the 312T. So that's my take on it among the preamps that I have. It sounds awesome, so I'm sure if you guys get it, if you're looking for a tube style preamp, you're gonna love it. Hope you enjoyed my video.